welcome back to the Shoogly shed. As I mentioned in the last episode, we were kind of almost finished with the back end of the VMAX and I was starting to move forward to the front. The kind of first job with fabricating stuff for the front of the bike is this thing here. I've already taken it off the bike. Effectively, this was a kind of cool feature of the VMAX. It's basically a temperature gauge and your tachometer gauge, neutral light, turn signal, oil level, fuel light and high beam light, all incorporated into this little dash piece here. The original speedometer was up the top here. So, trying to bring this bike into the 21st century, doing away with the speedo brings this front kind of portion of the bike down a little bit more aggressive stance that we were looking for, and also with the advent of digital gauges we can incorporate all of these gubbins and the speedo into one. So I'll show you what we have to work with. Okay, so temperature gauge, tacho, all these lights and speedo take up quite a lot of space, but technology has moved on a little bit since 1985 and we are going for one of these. How's that? So this is a Motogadget Motoscope. I haven't really seen anything else on the market yet which is kind of ticks this box for size and usability and all the different features it covers, and so that's the reason we've gone for it. They aren't a cheap bit of kit. It would be really nice if someone could produce something of a similar quality with a little bit more budget in mind, because I'm not sure exactly how much that was, but let's just say you don't want to break this. Either way, it's minuscule in comparison to this big chunky piece here from the 80s. So what I want to do is try and create some kind of dash piece where this was, that incorporates this and keeps the front end as minimal as possible. I think that would be quite a cool feature of the bike, and like I say, we don't have to have the speedo up the top anymore because this does it all. Right, annoyingly enough, my memory card maxed out when I was filming time-lapse of welding this on, and I didn't notice, so I missed that footage. Either way, all I did was weld this on. It's a bit messy because I was trying to fill it in a little bit and actually ended up trying to raise it up a couple of mil as well, just for slightly more clearance for the Motogadget. But this will all get body worked. I want this to kind of get smoothed in anyway, so it sort of flows into itself, as it were. So I'm not too bothered about that. I might take a file to it a little bit to neaten it up, make the painter's job a bit easier, but hey, that's his job, isn't it? I've also just welded in a couple of wee tabs for the Motogadget to bolt onto there, so as you can see, that's it in place. I quite like that effect that you get, just that little cowl across it. It just hides, it's just maybe about 5 or 10 mil back, which adds a little bit of sort of sun protection as well from it, anti-glare kind of idea. And the cowl sort of mirrors the cowl on the back of the bike as well. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that as a step forward with this. Like I say, it kind of it's much smaller than the original little dash unit here and the Speedo together. This incorporates everything we need. So yeah, that's a good result. I'm not entirely sure what's next. Kind of need to tackle the conversion at the front. We are switching out the forks for a different set of forks, and there's a whole sort of rigmarole involved there, but of course that bridge when we come to it. I'm going to wrap up this episode here. As usual, please do give me a like, leave me a comment, and make sure you do subscribe to the Shoogly Shed channel. I appreciate all the support. I've just hit 2,000 subscribers, which is fantastic. Absolutely amazing. Like I say every time, it's just bloody cool to know that there's people out there interested in what I'm doing. So yeah, thank you to everyone who has subscribed already, and if you haven't, please do make sure you subscribe. Take care, goodbye.